2015 was an okay year overall, but even in decent years, there's always some trash. So, to show you what you really shouldn't do when making a video game, here are my top 5 worst games of 2015. Evolve was touted and hyped up way beyond what it could actually pull off, and the multiplayer-only monster shooter fell very much flat. Even with the promise of more DLC, most gamers got bored of it fairly quickly and moved on to better things, leaving servers very much empty and lifeless.
Mother, can you keep them in the dark for light? Can you hide them from the waiting world?
My name is not important. What is important is what I'm going to do. I just fucking hate this world and these human worms feasting on its carcass. My whole life is just cold, bitter hatred.
Hatred wasn't so bad in controller graphics, but just in its character and development. Hatred's main character looks like an employee at a Hot Topic who has a metal screamo band that plays in their dad's garage, and when he goes killing, it doesn't really appear to affect him at all. This makes him a very dull and lifeless character, and this on top of generally bad AI creates a game that very quickly met the clearance bin.
My genocide crusade begins here.
Alone in the Dark used to be a good horror game series, but then the reboot happened, and now this game. It's a gritty game with terribly unspooky atmosphere, awful controls, bad gameplay, and empty multiplayer servers. If you hated the reboot a few years ago, you'll hate this one even more.
Unheeded, without knowledge, or luster, or name. I have drifted o'er seas without end.
This seems like an easy target, but movie games are usually bad, but not this bad, especially with such an easy character to build around. Plenty of tournament fighters do Godzilla justice, and I'm sure an open-world Destroy-a-thon would go over okay as well, with varied game modes and online play. But what we got was a game that looks like it should be on PS2, has awful controls, and just plain boring gameplay devoid of anything fun. This game was slated as number 1 because of its pure disregard for Godzilla, but then I was shown this. For fuck's sakes, guys. Really? Didn't anyone learn after games like Assassin's Creed Unity and Batman on PC? Bug test your games. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was an amazing series. The games on N64 were great starts, and the PS2 made them pure classics. But Pro Skater 5 is a broken down mess of a game that had the potential to be great and the revival of a once beloved series. But instead, we got a pile of bugs calling itself a game, ruining the chance for future installments. Do yourself a favor, somehow get this game for free and set it on fire on Activision's doorstep. Those are my top 5 personal worst games, at least. If you think I've missed any and want them to get a good shaking, then leave a comment below of what they are. And thanks for watching. Enjoyed that video? Watch my top 5 games of 2015 for a more positive outlook on this year. If you really enjoyed, leave a like, maybe subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean